Judge Neil Gorsuch nomination hearing for Supreme Court still underway. Democrats, they are apparently set to block President Trump's pick from being confirmed, but Gorsuch isn't being rattled at all. In fact, he's been handling this pressure with relative ease. Here with me now to discuss Adriana Cohen, Ed Whalen, and David DiPietro. Ed, let me start with you again because you feel very confident. I think everyone does who's watched this, that Neil Gorsuch has handled it perfectly. Nevertheless, we know the Democrats have come in with a predetermined goal. And I didn't get a chance to ask you, is this the moment where enough of them get on board and say, listen, no politics at this point? Or is this going to be the time when the Republican Party will have to use the nuclear option?
Well, the big decision for the Democrats is to decide how they want to lose this. Will they simply let this go without a filibuster effort, or will they filibuster and then trigger filibuster abolition? Frankly, as a conservative, I would love to see that latter option. I'd love to see a filibuster fight and abolition, as that would pave the way for easier confirmations for the next one or two or three justices that this president will nominate.
Adriana, one of the things that we heard a lot of questioning revolving around the issue of Roe v. Wade. Of course, it's a very contentious issue. It was something that perhaps a lot of people thought we would never revisit. I'm not sure if we will, but if there ultimately are 3 Donald Trump appointees to the Supreme Court, it's a possibility. Do you think that will be where the Democrats make their stand?
I think they should. I think they should take a pass on blocking Judge Gorsuch, given his stellar, 20-plus year record. I mean, as you know, he's highly rated by the ABA, and the Democrats unanimously put him into the 10th Circuit. And so you can't ask for a better Supreme Court judge. So they should hold their powder, and if they're going to use a filibuster, wait for another potential appointee who's more conservative that they have issue with down the line, because as you mentioned, there could be at least 2 more open slots coming up, with Ruth Bader Ginsburg being, 83 years old.
Right.
She's got some medical issues. Then there's Justice Kennedy, who's who's up there in age. So they should know when to hold their power and fight powder and fight when they really it conflicts with their values.
Real quickly, David, is there a chance that perhaps Gorsuch gets on the bench and he doesn't necessarily always come out with decisions that maybe Republicans think he will at this point?
He could be a spoiler like the Chief Justice Roberts did on the Obamacare issue. You never really know once they get on the bench what's going to happen.
Right.
The bad part for the Democrats is that Gorsuch is 49 years old. So we're going to have 30
He's going to be there a long time, guys.
years.
Unfortunately, we're not. Lose next.